Hey everybody, Chevy, Nobody Else's Auto. Tonight, we're going to bring you some new inventory. Starting off with this little pickup bed trailer that I think is about a 55 to 59 era Chevrolet. This is an 8-foot step side bed that really, considering its age, is in pretty decent shape. It's got dings and dents in it, of course, but it still has the original steps on it. And really, for a pickup that was turned into a trailer and probably used hard beginning as a pickup and then as a trailer, overall, it's not bad. You know, the fenders have some dings and dents in them, but they're not rotted away. Bedside's the same way. They're not rotted away. Still got the tailgate on it. Looks like it came off of a different truck. It's a slightly different green that's been added to this at some point, but it is the correct one for it. But we come over to this side, kind of a little more of the same thing. We've got dings and dents in the fenders, a few dings and dents on the top of the bed rails, but considering its age, not too bad. This fender does have the spare tire cutout, as well as the spare tire mounting bracket on this side. And really the only noticeable rust in it is if we look down here close, there's a little bit in the front of this fender. But overall, considering its age, what these things go through, pretty decent bed. Even got a few extra pieces with it when I picked this bed up. Got a set of bumpers for a 73 Monte Carlo in there, as well as a pretty nice tailgate for a late 70s Ford, probably off a 76, 77, 78 Ford pickup. And I don't see any rust out in it, and it's a pretty straight gate as well. So some pretty good stuff there. Next car we're going to look at, I actually bought this several months ago. I had it stored at some of my shops in town, and I moved it out here just recently and realized I think I forgot to do a video on it, so thought we better show it to you as well. 1983 Buick Regal. This is a pretty good old car. Of course, the bumper fillers are gone like they all are, and the rear bumper's rusted out. But the rest of this car is in pretty decent shape. We look down the side of it, it's not beat up, it's not rusted out. Take a peek at the interior in this car. A little bit of wear on the seat, but that's typical. You know, the car's an 83, so overall, still really in pretty decent shape considering its age. Pop the hood now so we can take a look when we get around there. So we come around the front of this car, and obviously the fronts of these cars are so susceptible to being damaged. Of course, the bumper fillers are gone here as well, which they pretty much all are. But the nose of the nose looks good, the grill's good, the bumper's good. We've got one crack in the header, but that's fixable. You know, considering if these things get bumped in the front, they usually take the whole nose out. Under the hood of this car, it's all intact. It is a basic V6, 3.8 liter. The motor's bad in this car, but it's still there, still something to work with. It can be rebuilt or swapped out, obviously, with something different. So, we take a look down this side of this old Regal. Kind of the same thing. Not a bad old car. Straight, not rusted away. Something kind of interesting that, you know, was coming up in 1984, which Buick was a huge sponsor of, was the Olympics. All these Buicks in this era had the Olympic sticker in the quarter window. And some of you guys will probably even remember the Olympic package cars that actually had a Buick Olympic badge on the car. The actual metal badge. I've got several of those off those old cars from back in the day. So something we don't think a lot about from 1984 when the Olympics were in Los Angeles. Buick was very heavily involved and a very big sponsor of that event. So a lot of these Buicks in this era have the Olympic sticker on them, if not the Olympic edition with actual Olympic badges. Gonna catch one more car tonight. It's a poor old Mustang that's had a pretty tough life. Was rolled decades ago, and there she is. It was rolled over pretty hard. The whole roof's been twisted, contorted, and smashed on it. No motor or transmission left in it. Still do have some seats and some interior pieces left that, you know, could be saved. Not a heck of a lot left of the old Mustang, and she's had a pretty tough life. Don't have a ton of Mustangs in stock, but we do have a few, so we'll sit this one out there in the row with the rest of them. And I'm sure there's going to be something somebody's going to need off of it to save another one sometime. So anyway, that's what we've got for you tonight. Hope you enjoyed the new inventory video. As always, if there's anything you need, see anything you're interested in, just give me a call, 620-786-4428. That's the only way to get a hold of me and have a conversation about your project, what you're trying to accomplish, year, make, model, direction you're going with your build, all those things like that. It's so critical to have that conversation, so I know if I think of something I may have that can help you along with your project. So If you're on Facebook, please share the video with your friends. Invite them to come like the page so they can hang out with us. That's all we do on here is old car stuff, old truck stuff, memorabilia, things like that. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel. Check out all my other videos. That's all we've got on here is old gearhead stuff. So, as always, thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys taking a few minutes out of your evening to hang out with me and see what we got going on here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video.